Let's follow an example and connect up a computer. With my computer connected, it'll take a moment just to recognize that, and my DP-03 will turn up just like any old removable hard drive. Let me open that to view the files, and you'll notice that underneath the DP-03 will have 3 different directories or folders. Please be careful with these directories. Don't rename them or delete them, just leave them how they are. Okay, now the first one here, backup, allows you to copy entire songs onto your computer. Just use the menu, data backup procedures in your DP-03, and they will turn up right in here. That is the entire backup of a song. Now, so once you've done that, then you could maybe grab that backup, you could drag it over here, and then that would copy that onto your desktop, and then you could store that onto a removable hard drive, onto basically anything you like. Just leave that where it is, and then when you wanted to restore that later on, you could then drag that backup back into this backup file and then restore that within your DP-03. The next one, which is utility, sorry, let me just go back through here. The next one is utility, and this is for system updates. Descriptions of how you use this folder are normally given with any update software that you might have downloaded from Tascam's website. The third one here is Wave folder. This guy will hold the individual tracks that we just exported a moment ago. Sure enough, they're right here. Remember, I selected 4 of these tracks, and I think that would be drums left, drums right. This should be the bass track, I think. Excellent. So therefore you can see it's very easy to export tracks. You grab them like this, drag them onto your desktop, and then you have that track that you can play with. You can export it, you can burn to disk, you can back it up, you can do anything you like. Conversely, I have a drum loop that I have on my computer that sounds like this. Wouldn't it be cool if I could use that within my DP-03? Well, I can do that. I can drag that into the Wave folder, and then when that's copied across there, then we can bring that into the DP-03. I'll show that in a sec. So with the Wave folder holding all the individual tracks that we just exported just a moment ago, remember that? Guess what you can do? You can send them to any of your friends who might have a really expensive Pro Tools rig or something like that. Maybe run them through some effects on your own sound editing program that you might have in your computer. Basically anything that you want. This ability to export to the outside world really gives you unlimited ways to share your raw tracks with others in any way you see fit. Now the opposite is also available too. Imagine you have some tracks or loops that you want to bring into your internal tracks. Just drag them into that Wave folder, and then we import them into the regular working tracks within the DP-03. I'll go menu, import, export, and I want to import tracks. Now when you select that, here are all of the files that were within that Wave folder, and here is the file, here's the drum loop that I dragged across. So with that selected, I'll hit next, and that will allow us to bring that into some files. Now these must be 44.1K files, either mono or stereo. If they are stereo files, you'll note here that you can only import them into a pair of tracks. So in this example, let's bring this into tracks 1 and 2 and hit execute, and that'll do that. And sure enough, we can go home, bring up those first 2 tracks, pan them out wide, and here's our drum loop. It's that easy.